Hello friend, welcome back. In your all previous section, you have already learned React.js basic fundamental, then how to convert any HTML site to the React.js. So that was very basic. So friend, step by step we will go more deep. So in this session I will discuss about how can create authentication system with using Laravel, one of the package, as a passport package. Then we will develop some of the APIs and then we'll view it with the React.js. I hope friend this session will help you a lot. So let's do that work. So for this session, some of the things will be needed to make that sure you install all that software. Okay, so I show you, like first of all, we need that XAMPP, and as you already know that XAMPP is one of the local server. So right now I'm using that XAMPP and that is a version as a 3.2.4. So make that sure you install it. It's totally free, one of the software. You have to just search it in the Google and just simply download it in your system. Okay, you can use that XAMPP, you can use that WAMP, it's totally fine. Okay, so make that sure you download this software and install it in your system. After install it, you will get this type of one of the box, and here only you have to do, you have to run your Apache. So make that sure you start this Apache, and also you have to run this MySQL. Okay, so here you have to run both of these, and when you install this software, I have already installed it in my C drive, and here that is our that is a local host. So into the local host, that is one of the folder as a htdocs, and this htdocs is the main root directory of your this local server. Okay friend, and also when you install this XAMPP, then if you search with the local host, and if you search it, then you can see it's now redirected to the localhost dashboard, and here there is a PHP my admin, and here there is a PHP info. If you click it on here, so right now I am using the PHP version 7.4.11. so if you are using that PHP 8, is totally fine. Okay, so right now I am using it. And also if you go to that PHP my admin, so when you install that XAMPP, and after that if you run this SQL server, automatically then you can able to access this localhost PHP my admin. So that will be also needed. And also you have to install the Postman, because this Postman actually the collaboration, the platform for API development. As I told you, we'll check all that our APIs from to this Postman. So it's very much helpful, one of the software. We go to that postman.com, and here if you go to that as a download app, so if you click into the download app, so right now I'm using that Windows. So if you use that Mac, is totally fine. Then you have to go to that URL, and from here you have to download it. It's pretty much simple, one of the software. It will be give you one of the setup file. You have to just simply click as a next, automatically that will be installed in your system. And after that install, it will be actually this. It will be look like this type of one of the app you will get. So from here we'll check all that our APIs. So don't worry friend, step by step everything I will show you with the live example. Just make that sure you install that Postman, simply download it and install it. Okay, and also we need one of the extension. If you go to that Google, if you search with the React extension, and they have one of the extensions. Right now I'm using that Chromie. They have one of the extension as a Google React Developer Tools. So when you install this extension, it will be give you this type of one of the extension. So here with this we'll check all that our component. Okay, so make that sure you install that extension as a Google React Developer Tool extension. So make that sure you install it. And also we need one of the editor. You can use that Sublime Text Editor, and also you can use that Visual Studio Code. So for the React, I'm actually prefer to use that Visual Studio Code, but first of all I want to work with the Laravel. So for the Laravel, I will use that Sublime Text Editor, and for the React, I want to use this Visual Text Code Editor. Okay, so both of this is totally free. You have to just simply download it in your system. So make that sure you download that Visual Code Editor. If you want to use that Atom or PHP Storm, is totally fine. So right now for this course, I will use that Visual Code Editor, and also I will use that Sublime Text Editor. Okay. So friend, that's all. So as I told you, I want to recap it again. You have to install that XAMPP, you have to install that Postman, you have to install that one of the extension as a Google React Developer Tools, and also make that sure you install that editor as a Visual Code Editor, and also you can install that Sublime Text Editor. Okay, so that's all will be needed for this section. So next video we'll install Laravel, one of the fresh project, and then we will install passport package in here. So how can do that work is step by step. I will show you everything with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.